right there. Okay, let's read this. I'm actually really excited about this. Alright. This is a big one, isn't it? Look at that. Oh my goodness, heck yes. This is exactly what this is. Bug fixes are what this game needed majorly. Alright, let's get into it. General. Implemented Playgo to allow playing the tutorial while downloading the rest of the game. That's pretty cool, I guess. You can start playing it while it's updating and most of this. Alright. Added the option to report a player during and after action report. Yes, thank you. Now I can start reporting people that exploit on Blackwater. Added the it says added tips and tricks to loading screens. That's a good QOL, quality of life. Fixed an issue where certain destructible objects were not showing properly. Destructible objects. I don't know what they're talking about that one. Talking about the boxes? Maybe the boxes. Those brown boxes you can destroy on Fire Team. You knife them and whatnot. Fixed an issue where the minimap would not accurately display the correct self-destruction radius and mission search area location. Okay, I always thought it was supposed to be. Fix an issue where the minimap would not accurately display the oh, I just read that one. Okay. Fix an issue where issues within minimap icon sizes. Okay. Fix an issue where the minimap may not accurately display the correct location of the player. Okay. Fix an issue where a mission... Okay, I just read that one again. Fix some highlight color inconsistencies in the customization menu. Okay, this is just general fixes, right? Fix an issue where the main menu would sometimes become stuck partially transparent. I don't think I've ever had that issue. Fix a rare issue with matchmaking when connecting to a server. I'm hoping that means like the dead lobbies. Various crash fixes and stability improvements. Okay, great. Alright, let's look at the fire team. Last man standing. Last man standing. Now the last fire team player will enter a last man standing state which will buff the player's stats and give them more of a fighting chance. This will last as long as they are the last standing player. While affected by last man standing, the last fire team player will also have increased body heat visibility to the predator player. Okay, so the last player can't just mud up and hide for the rest of the game, holding the game hostage. That's fantastic. Increased fire team damage taken from AI. That's weird. I would... Increase fire team damage taken from AI, so now AI does more damage to the last man standing. The spotting icon's color is now based on the player's call sign colors. Okay, so now like Alpha's like yellow, Bravo's like brown, and so on and so forth. Lower damage reduction from equipping a pistol suppressor. Okay. Who uses pistols in this game? The only pistol in this game that's actually like really strong, really useful is the 2XL. Anything else is just kind of just there. Like, if you're using any other pistol besides the 2XL, you're just, like, trying to level up. Fix an issue with the fire team red animation was not playing properly while holding a medical kit. Oh, I know, that was like your arm was, like, waving in the air or something like that. I remember that one. Fix an issue where different fire team classes were receiving slightly different amounts of damage from different damage sources. Okay, so I know that one, because I know Dutch... for some reason takes less damage with the Elder Sword, but more damage with the Yautja Bow. It's, I don't know why, that's like a coding error, I think, on their end. I don't know why that's a thing in the first place, but whatever. Okay, weapons. Alright, minigun now spins up while holding ADS. Okay, so they buffed the minigun, because that thing was a nightmare during the beta, but ever since, after the beta when they nerfed it to the ground, it's been pretty, lackluster. Increased total ammo of the 10, 11, 12. Increased total ammo of the Grim Tech 19, increased close range damage to the PDW-Z, the Hammerhead lower close range damage, and an increased recoil. Why didn't they nerf the Hammerhead? I thought it was just fine. Honestly, I thought that was like a super well-rounded weapon. Close range damage and increased recoil. Alright. Gear. Flashbang, increased blinding duration. Okay, so the flashbang might be better now, but they increased the gear weight too. Okay. Perks. Okay, let's look at the perks here. Perks multitasker, increase ADS movement speed, increase cost. Okay. Flesh Ripper, increase damage against AI, increase cost. I don't know who uses Flesh Ripper. I don't think there's any point in Flesh Ripper. You can kill any AI with one shot with the 2XL. Like, I don't think it's any point. You got 10th? 10th what? Sledge Blood. Increase time before you bleed out. I mean, I always thought Sledge Blood was meh, to be honest. I don't think you need Sledge Blood like ever, but who knows? Maybe with this new Sledgeblood, and maybe that new medical Surret that comes out tomorrow where you can self-revive. I think those two might go together, but we'll see. Efficient has costs reduced. Which one is efficient again? Persistent, reduced cost. Action hero, increased cost. Prepper, reduced cost. Thick skin, increased health, increased cost. Ooh, actually, no, I'm really curious about that one. How much is thick skin here? Thick skin. Increased overall health. Damn it, doesn't tell you much. Ah, damn you, Alphonic. This was your chance to give us numbers. Alright. That's why there's no point. Dexterous, increased cost, double time, increased movement speed, and increased cost. Pigs in shit, reduced cost. Okay, what is it now, actually? I just equipped it. 4? It's a 4 cost. Okay. So it just became probably one of the... It's a top tier. It's always been S tier, but now it's even more S tier because now it doesn't even cost you anything. So they're pretty much encouraging everyone to run it in their comps, I guess. Yautja's Bane. Increased damage to the Yautja. Ooh. I hope they buffed Impenetrable then for Predators. Because they didn't increase the cost. It says increased damage to Yautja. It didn't say anything about increased cost. So I'm a little worried about that one, but we'll see. Tracker. Increased spot time, increased cost. Okay. Ice Cold. Increased reduction of thermal body temperature. Body armor. Increased damage reduction from the AI. Increased cost. Again, I don't think there's any point in body armor. Alright, but where were we? Elf training. Increased damage reduction for the Predator. So they buffed the Yautja's Bane and Elf training, but they didn't increase the cost on either of them. That's kind of worrying, honestly. So they're encouraging you to fight the Predator, I guess? Because Yautja's Bane got damage increased, but the cost hasn't been increased. Elf's training got the damage reduction increased, but they didn't get the cost increased. Worrisome, worrisome. Gotta try it in game. Alright, weapons training. Increased reduction of recoil, increased cost. Silent, increased reduction of sound, bubble size, reduced cost. Sixth Sense, increased cost. Okay, that's good actually. Sixth Sense is like without a doubt an S tier perk. Iron Lungs, increased stamina bonus, reduced cost. Okay, what's Sixth Sense up to now? It's 6? Oh my god, I didn't even notice. I equipped it earlier, I didn't even notice. Alright, awesome. Alright, now to Predator. Heck yeah. Alright, Predator. Made improvements to prevent Predcore transition volumes from blocking projectiles. I don't know what that means exactly. From transition volumes from blocking projectiles. Is it when you're shooting them in the branch and like the branch flies off and you don't hit the Predator because of it? Because that's always been a weird bug. I don't know why that was in the game in the first place, but must have been a bug this whole time. Fix an issue that caused the Predator to automatically claim downed enemies. Thank God. Or thank you, Alphonic. Oh my goodness. I have died so many times to that stupid bug. Fix an issue that caused some loadouts to load in with 2 plasma casters. I've never had that bug. Guess I got lucky. Fix an issue where the Predator's weapon would sometimes appear invisible or not fully equipped to clients. Okay, where was I? Fix an issue where the Predator's footsteps may sometimes not play if they are behind the player. Okay, I thought that was intentional because I was always just behind the Predator or behind the players walking. Maybe they'd be able to hear me from now on. Fix an issue that limited the City Hunter to just roar option on the Mimicry. Okay, yeah, that was a weird bug. Updated City Hunter roar and healing roar sound effects. Ooh. Weapons. Combi stick. Fixed weapons shaders for the City Hunter combi stick variant. Cool. Wrist blades. Fix an issue with the City Hunter wrist blades were not showing properly during long claim cinematics. Never have that issue. Smart Disc. Fix an issue where if the City Hunter Smart Disc was stuck in an object, the player would become stuck in the ADS mode. Oh, they finally fixed City Hunter. Okay, that's what I was like. Oh, it took me a second to reread it. Fix sure the Smart Disc was not showing up in the City Hunter's holster. Nice. Lowered headshot damage. Why would they do that? That was the reward for getting a headshot. The reward was doing damage. War Club. Increased damage to the final melee swing. I don't know, man. The War Club needs something. It doesn't need more damage on the 3rd swing because they parry the first 2 swings so easily. I think it needs a faster attack time is what it needs. It needs a buffed up swinging animation is I think what it needs, honestly. All right, handheld plasma caster. Okay, this is the big one because I've always thought handheld caster was a little OP because of the firing rate. Let's see what they did to it. Reduced firing rate. First thing I see for reduced fire rate. Increased recoil, adjusted camera shake. Okay, I like this. I actually really like this. Handheld plasma caster has been in a very overpowered state for a while now. If you equipped handheld plasma caster with down range and you just like left click mindlessly at them, the AoE damage alone can down fire teams. So the fact that they reduce the firing rate is actually the best thing here. I'm not sure about recoil. I guess they're trying to make it so that the plasma caster you can't just shoot, even if like you're forced to like shoot slower now. Now you have to shoot and then you have to like aim again, type of thing. So, I like the changes for plasma caster so far. I really do. I think this is going to put it in a much more balanced state because they didn't reduce the damage. They just readjusted the weapon as it stands right now. Net gun, increased recoil, adjusted camera shake. Increased recoil, adjusted camera shake, I guess. I don't like the net gun. I do not like the net gun at all. As a weapon, it should just be a gear item. Oh my god, so much stuff here. Gear, bear traps. Bear traps are not destructible before being activated. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I feel about that one. Reduced visibility of bear traps proximity field. Increased the amount of bear traps that the predator has equipped at the start of the match. How many can he equip? Let's find out. Which one has bear traps? I think Big Mama has bear traps, doesn't she? Oh no, she does. I took them off everything. Oh my god, I gotta do the perks. So it starts off with 5. You have 5 bear traps as opposed to 4. So they only give you 1 extra. But if you equip large pouch, you could have up to 6. Okay. But they're destructible now. I don't know how I feel about that. Because, especially with 6th Sense being reduced in damage cost, 6th Sense is already a super strong person. If you fight a death squad, you're guaranteed that one of them has 6th Sense. And because of that, you're going to end up... I don't think your bear traps are going to be pretty damn useless, I think. I think bear traps are going to be very useless now. They're pretty useless as they are now. Because the only time they were actually useful is when you actually found the respawn station, and you would put the bear traps there on the respawn station. But as it stands right now, I don't... I mean, it's going to be useless now because they can destroy it. If someone with 6th Sense sees bear traps and they can destroy it, I mean, can it at least alert the predator? I think that would be a way to like, kind of balance that. Like, oh, hey, alert, your bear trap just got destroyed. Because bear traps, again, are pretty damn useless. You put them somewhere, and either they have 6th Sense, they just walk around it, or the AI freaking set it off. You know what I mean? Like, the bear traps are in a really, really awkward state, in my opinion. And now the fact that they can be destroyed also... So that just means like they're not even... They can just be destroyed. If you have 6th Sense, you just destroy bear traps now. The same as motion detectors, the same as audio decoys. I'm not a fan of that. I wish they would have remade it so that way like the fire team has to set it off like carefully. You know, like a Dead by Daylight, how they stop the trapper's trap. They have to like carefully go in there and it makes a loud sound and it alerts the trapper. I feel like they should have done something like that for the bear trap. Because for this, like right here, I think this just made bear traps like just useless. I think this is not a good change. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say anything else about. It doesn't say anything. Maybe it takes like an entire clip to destroy it. So at least you have to take an entire clip. But even so, you can just. Everyone carries ammo supplies and whatnot. So I think this just destroyed bear traps. I think they just destroyed bear traps. I think. I never used them to begin with because I think they're, again, pretty damn useless unless you find the reinforcement station or you put them somewhere where the fire team's doing their objective and then they set it off. Because they have to. But now that they can destroy it, I don't think that bear traps are very useful now. Oh well, let's go to perks. Okay, Clotted. Increased extended blood trail intervals. Never use Clotted. Always thought that was kind of useless. Energy Cell, increased energy reserves. Again, I thought it was useless. I thought modified reserve was always better. Hey, Maximilian with the raid. Thanks, Max. I'm just going over the patch notes right now. They released a lot of new stuff, my dude. They released a lot of new stuff. This is only part 1, too. This is crazy. Large pouch. They increased the cost of large pouch. So going off Fire Team, I'm assuming they buffed everything by 1. Yeah, so large pouch went from 2 cost to a 3 cost. Okay. So increased cost is by 1, reduced cost is by 1. So that's how that works. Resourceful, increased bonus XP. I mean, I don't think there's any point in that perk whatsoever, but hey, if you want to run it, go for it. Lightbender, reduced cost. Nice. Then you can do the perma invisibility build. Hey, Fair, how you doing? Instead of 2 medkits, you get 4 medkits with large pouch? Is that what it is? Oh, I wasn't even there yet. I was just right here, Lightbender. Medic increased heal speed. Again, if they buffed Medic so that it would also work with piggies, I think Medic would be like an S tier perk immediately. I'm a little weirded out as to why they don't do that. Because I don't rely on medkits. You rely more on piggies more than anything in this game. Like, medkits are if you can't find piggies, right? So, I don't know. I don't like Medic. Medic's kind of just there. Large pouch. Increased amount of uses for gear items. It doesn't tell you how many, though, does it? Nope. I'm assuming you're right, though. Is like, instead of 2 medkits, you get 4 medkits? Is that right? Jesus. Downrange had its cost increase. No, did it really? Is it just by 1, right? Let's just make sure that it's by 1. Downrange is 4 cost. Was it always 4 cost? I think it was always 4 cost, wasn't it? I don't remember it being a 3 cost. I use that perk almost all the time. I feel like I would know, but I guess I don't. Spectral awareness, increased sound bubble size, increased cost. Spectral awareness is so useless. Like, it's also a useless perk. I don't use spectral awareness ever. Dithered lens, increased laser visibility reduction. Ooh. Wait. Am I reading that right? Yes, the old perk you used to get 3 instead of 2. Oh, okay. So they did increase the cost. So now you get 4 medkits. That's crazy. That's a lot. Fine watching Max's stream. He says Predator is now bad. Then one guy from that Quarren show came to Max's stream telling us the fire team sucks now. So I wonder, oh my goodness. Yeah, dude, I'm excited. I'm just like I said, I'm doing the patch notes now. I'm going to play fire team like always. I play fire team at the beginning of the stream because that's how warm-ups. But because I haven't played since, God, I haven't played since last, what, Saturday? Jesus, what day is it? It's Thursday? Increased laser visibility reduction. So your dithered lens means they don't see it less, right? Am I reading that correctly, or am I confusing myself? I think this means that dithered lens is now even less visible, and it also has its cost reduced. So they're encouraging you to use a plasma caster with dithered lens. Cooling sinks reduced perk cost. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Cooling sinks is already such an amazing perk. Yeah, they did. Okay, I remember cooling sinks was 4 cost. Now it's down to a 3 cost. Okay. Long jump, increased leap distances. That's awesome. I wish they would reduce the cost of it so you can throw it on more predators. Height advantage, increased damage reduction. Okay. Again, being in trees in this game is a death sentence, so I don't ever advise anyone to be in trees ever. What? Okay, impatient. Increased cooldown reduction of second wind? Increased cost. They buffed impatient again? That's the second time they buffed impatient, right? I know the boring start part of your stream. I know I like playing fire team at the beginning of the stream. Just good warm-ups. Dithered lens is probably useless if you're fighting against a 4 players that always finds you / spot you. Yes. Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, pretty much all your long-range weapons are useless at that point. But they buffed impatient again. It got buffed the last patch when City Hunter came out, because your second wind had a 5-minute cooldown reduction. Then with impatient went down to 4 minutes. But then they buffed second wind by making it a 4-minute cooldown reduction, and then second wind would bring it down to a 3-minute. But now they just increased the reduction of a second wind again. So your second wind's 4 minutes by default. But if you have impatient, what's the new increase? Is it like a minute and a half now? 2 minutes maybe? Impatient just got much better. Hanging on, increased duration of second wind. Hanging on is, I don't know. I don't like second wind either. I don't like hanging on as a perk. Observant, I don't like it either. Kind of just like the perks, right? Adrenal boost. Increased bonus to stamina and exhaustion recovery, increased costs. Oh my god, yes. Adrenal boost is such a good perk. You must run it on Berserker and Samurai though. What do they increase it to? They increase it to 4. Okay. I'll take it though. I'll take it. If it gives you more of a recovery time, I will definitely take the increased cost for sure. Excuse me. I made a Falcon Predator class. Ooh, I want to see. They nerfed Observant. I know, right? No, who uses Observant? And it's all gold. A perk that was already expensive, plus 4 perks. You know I have to pick up on the fire team each possible opportunity. That is my Yautja duty. Go for it, my dude. Protection. Increase mask protection or damage reduction. Good. Very good. People focus the mask. When you're losing your mask is the biggest handicap in the game. It matters more than second wind, for sure. So I like the fact that they changed this. So protection is very. I like that. I like that a lot. I like the fact that they actually buffed it. Trapper, increased trap difficulty. I don't know what that means. Does that mean just time? Like it just increases the seconds on it, and you can't escape of it from that fast? You know? Is that what that means? No, only time will tell if we try it. Ascender, increased Predcore mount. Again, Ascender is actually a really good perk. It helps you climb trees really fast, right? It goes from 3 seconds to 1 second normally, but now that they buffed Ascender, I'm actually curious how fast it is that you get in trees. Again, being in trees is a dead sense, but the speed that you get that Ascender gives you is actually super good. It's actually amazing good. Heated got cost reduced. I'm getting a heated is just whatever to me. Fast hands, increase weapons, gears, swap speed, increase cost. Okay, fast hands is actually very, 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 very bad. They increase it to 4 points? What? Holy crap, that's so high! Wait, wasn't it like at 2 points or something? Holy Jesus, they actually, okay, they buffed it. I hope it's super fast. It better be super fast now. And that's it. Oh, there you go. All right, I'm actually really curious about this last man standing thing. But that's patch 2.0 part 1. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will be doing a patch 2.0 part 2 tomorrow when the full thing releases. I am very excited for that. So I hope to see you all there.